Hey everyone, today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic, how technical writing or writers will be doing in this AI-enabled world, right? So, interestingly, I have found a very good blog by one of my friend and a blogger in technical writing, very famous blogger, Tom Johnson. He has coined the word cyborg. So, what is that, right? So, actually, this is a very old term of 1960s, right? So it was coined during 1960 for the aerospace, right? Where the actual meaning is cybernetic organism, right? And that was the idea that instead of redesigning the environment for humans, human could adapt through the technologies, right? So that was that time. But time with the time, things change. So today, uh, Tom has used this word for uh, technical writing, right? So how when technical writing will be using AI with traditional technical writing, right? So it is called as cyber technical writing. So what actually we will be doing when this will happen? Okay. So not dramatically everything will change. Okay. So like it's a technical writer with a traditional. We used to use keyboard traditionally. Now we will be using more of AI tools like Copilot, ChatGPT, Claude, GitHub, this kind of thing we will be using more rather than our traditional tools and all. So let's see so how it will, right? So how their day-to-day will look like. So what are the human strengths? Human strengths are critical thinking, user empathy, domain expertise, judgment, creativity. So these are the human strengths which will be there. And what are the AI strengths? AI strengths are rapid content generation, pattern recognition, large scale information processing, automation, speed. So these are the AI strength. So both will be combined together. Okay. And that will create a magic. So that is why cyborg is a apt term for AI technical writers. Hope you are clear with this. So why this concept is important, right? So AI will make our content generation easier, right? So that first draft that we call, right? So all those things will be very easy to do with the element of AI. So what we will be doing, we will be mainly verifying, architect, and strategic thinking, right? So this will be the role of technical writer in the world of AI going forward. So future technical writers will be increasingly AI-enabled documentation strategist rather than saying a writer, right? So because the most of the writing, heavy lifting will be done by AI. So you will be a document strategist, right? Who will more or less verify the documents, how it should be, is it complete, concise, all those things. So you should have a very specific mindset going forward. And actually, these are important today also, but going forward, it will be more important, like critical thinking, user empathy, business understanding, business context. So contextual judgment of the things, stakeholder communication, you will have to carry good news, bad news, whatever. So you have to manage your stakeholders and trustworthy verification. So this is more very important part, trust, right? So today, any company cannot generate any AI document and directly give to the customer. They need a human intervention where human will verify the document and then we can give to the customer. So here is the trust issue because we cannot directly trust AI till today, right? On the F17 June, I am recording this video in 2026. Uh, uh, we are not that much confident like we can give a AI generated content to the customer without human verification. So that will be a critical part which technical strategists or writers will be doing going forward. So these are challenges of the AI. Like AI can many times we have seen AI hallucinate the technical details, right? And still domain knowledge will be very essential in technical writers. Security and confidentiality, right? So limit of AI and AI cost, all those things will be also a big challenge. So human review will remain necessary for the quality and compliances. All right. So that is at least for next 5 years. I am not saying that is going away. Right. But that will be a very big boost for the professionals. Why? Because our productivity will increase. So we can focus more on uh, more productive work. So we will have a greater impact on the product team. So we will see more opportunities in AI companies. If you enable yourself or if you become a cyborg technical writer, so you will see more opportunities in AI companies, the company which are giving more priority to AI first. Right? So you will have a less repetitive writing, right? You don't have to do copy paste things. Okay? So and there will be definitely a demand of leadership skills, right? So you also will have to learn leadership skills, right? And if you will have all those things, right, definitely you can command a better salary, right? So these are the things which I can see the benefits which you will have as a writer. But our responsibilities will also increase with this. Like we will work as a well, we will have a build AI powered documentation. We'll have to design chatbot contents, right? We will have to train our internal AI system or documentation, right? We will have to improve search quality, analyze documentation metrics, right? So collaborate with the product, engineering, business, and UX team. So that so our responsibilities will be around these areas also, right? So our responsibilities will be also change, and our tools will also change, or our tools will become more smart, right? So we will be more using generative AI tools like we'll be using more ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, uh, and Notebook LLM. That is one of my favorite tool, which I use today also. All right. Similarly, you can see Markdown. If you go and see my post on the blog, so I think around 10 years ago, I have said that Markdown is markup. Okay, so Markdown is actually things which is going to come up with the time, and I'm very sure Markdown is going to be things in demand. So similarly, Git and GitHub will have some static image generator. So all those things will be definitely will be there, right? So what are going to change for us, right? So now we are not going to write anyway from scratch, right? So manual editing will kind of go away. So these things will go away, and like one document at one time, also individual contributors, all this kind of things will go away. We will be writing more generated AI assisted draft, right? So our first draft will be definitely generated by the AI, and almost we are doing, everybody is doing now. Our editing will be done by AI. If we many tools like author it, if I remember correctly, they were having this kind of enablement from last many years. Grammarly was there. So we will have a more visuals, our more screenshots will be edited by AI. So interactive, searchable knowledge base will be there. So complete documentation ecosystem will evolve with the AI. So it is more AI enabled thing which we will have to think of, right? So what the skill sets we will need apart from our regular technical writing skills, right? Definitely, we should be the master of our art, right? We should be the master of technical writing. This doesn't mean that we are getting away of MSTP. We should have a very solid knowledge of MSTP. All right. And apart from that, we should also learn like AI prompt engineering. We should be good in documentation architect. As I said, like domain expertise is expected from us. Information architect, okay, and more toward the developers documentation, API and developers documentation will be definitely in demand, right? And human verification things will be going to increase, right? So we will be verifying. To verify, you need to have a very deep understanding of the product and the project. So this is the things which I can see which will be there with the advent. I talk about tools, I talk about your jobs and responsibility, day-to-day things, right? And again, credit goes to the word cyborg technical writer to Tom Johnson. And so Tom, if you're watching this video, thanks to you for bringing this up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
5 will